Welcome again to one of my drawing videos. Here I am drawing my mandala that I decided to call Vibe. Mostly the name came from how vibrant the colors ended up being. I am really loving using these Prismacolors. Each time I use them I am astonished by how vibrant the colors can turn out to be. My design for this mandala ended up being quite simple. I started drawing the star pattern out with the legs, and I figured out that quite quickly that those legs are actually too skinny to put any pattern into. So as I was drawing out the other shapes around them, I determined that I would just keep everything really simple with no large patterns or anything in it. And actually I really enjoyed this because it was much quicker to finish up. It only took me 5 hours versus the last one that took me 10 hours to draw. So it was nice to be able to complete this one quite fast and to just enjoy the process of it, because the smaller details do take more time and they're more complicated. And with this one, where I just had to fill in these larger blocks with color, it was much more almost meditative because I could just sit there and color basically. And that's how I felt when I was doing all the coloring parts, was just, this is like a coloring book. I was so excited just to fill in all these blank spots with these very vibrant colors that I decided on. I decided on the colors by basically pulling out all my pencil crayons, and I went through each and every one of them one by one and said, do I want to use this one or not? And then I would decide, yes, I do like this shade, so then I would pick another, or find another pencil that was just a shade off of that one, so I could do that cool layering effect with the pencil crayons. And so I decided on these 7 colors. And as I was going through, I was definitely trying not to put too much bright colors all in one spot, like not a lot of yellow or orange, because then the whole thing just gets almost too vibrant. So I had the red and the blue to kind of ground the whole mandala and to keep it more together. And it didn't feel as neon, I guess would be the way I would put it. Just, yeah, it turned out to be, it worked out really well. So I did use the coloring effects where I just used the 2 different shades and went back and forth between the 2 of them and built up the layers on the paper. It's kind of actually cool. The more layers you put onto that paper in that one spot, it becomes kind of like a waxy quality to it, and you can start mixing the 2 colors in, either with the color pencils you're working with at that moment, or you can use the white color to mix them in, or even the colorless one, which I did at a couple points. And it's actually really cool. You wouldn't think that these pencil crayons would give such a waxy quality to the paper, but it definitely did. It almost turned into like a crayon type texture, the more layers you put on. And I feel like this is something that I could definitely expand on and start actually using different colors, where I would use, you know, like a purple and a red together and use that, and kind of build up even more shading techniques in it. So I'm gonna look into that and see what I can come up with. All around, this one was a very enjoyable mandala to do, and I loved how fast I was able to put it together. And I am really hoping to be able to put more mandalas up at a faster pace now with life settling down. So keep an eye out. Be sure to check out my other social media pages, Facebook and Instagram and Tumblr as well. And another piece of news, this is my 10th video that I'm posting on YouTube, which is really exciting. I can't believe I've put 10 videos up in the last 4 months, so that's quite extraordinary for me. I hope you enjoyed this video, and thanks for watching.